Yo guys, and welcome back to another video at Anthony's Espresso Equipment. And today we are going to be looking at the brand new Barista Pro from Breville. This is one of the first Breville videos that we have done, and I could not be more excited. We got a little bit of accessories and stuff. We're doing some different videos of the dose control afterwards. I'm really excited to actually take a dive into this absolutely beautiful brand new machine, and we're going to be doing the Barista Touch Impress as well. So stay tuned for that video coming up in the very near future. So without further ado, let's crack open this box and see what this machine has to offer. Okay, there we go. A little work on that, but we did it. And the box itself is beautiful, but let's get right into this. Some new innovation from Breville, as we said, which is always exciting. So, got our quick start guide, which you always say we're not gonna need, end up needing. These look like grind setting attachments, cleaning kit, the razor, which I don't know what this is actually. Precision machined for 54mm baskets. Oh, what is this? We're gonna crack this open first, but what is this beautiful thing? What is this? Oh, it's to tighten the basket? Oh, interesting. That's cool. Silky smooth kind of case too. I love that. I'm gonna throw that back on. And we got our portafilter, tamper. Beautiful. We have our extra filter baskets. A cute little compact form factor in here in the box. I like the little, ooh, we're dropping doubles already. So dual wall double here. Dual wall single. Regular single. And then regular doubles already in here. Now it's cool because it shows I'm not missing like little touches that Breville has added into this that make a absolute world of difference. But let's make sure I'm doing this right. We're gonna take this off. Now this is the black stainless steel, which is beautiful. So this lifts up somehow. Oh, this comes out. Wow, so this is the water tank on the back. That's cool. And then this, how do we fill this up? Oh, it's its own handle. Wow, that's cool. Just pops right back on. So this just lifts. Pop back down. Wow. That is not bad at all. Obviously we got a filter that's probably gonna go in there too. If you've got hard water like I do at my house, you're gonna wanna use that filter. Or just an RO system, you got that as well. So if you have an RO, that's what I would recommend. That's gonna be your primary option for sure. We have this a large bean hopper as well, which is nice. This comes off. Turn this to lock this in place. Line it up. It's locked in. That's locked in. Okay, cool. So that is pretty much all ready. This is beautiful. We don't want to forget frothing milk pitcher that it comes with as well. I believe this is just a 12 ounce. And it comes with milk cleaner too. It's very important. Steam wand is right over here. It's got a little knob on the side, which is nice and smooth pull. That's just water. Easy to use over there. So we love that. Drip tray. Just taking all these little things off. Always takes so long. This is nice. Beautiful grate in here. Don't usually say that. The drip tray is actually, it's cool. This is a beautiful machine. I would get one of these for myself. This is gorgeous. So we just slowly basically have to start taking off little pieces of tape kind of everywhere. That's usually how this stuff goes. You just find little pieces of tape. I'm sure my machine at home probably has a little tape still on it, but just how it is. You kind of got to work your way around the machine a bit and then find all the places where there is tape, like even just back here. Components that can get unscrewed typically have tape in them. So you just want to find all that before you actually start powering up the machine and getting it ready to go. And then we are pretty much set, and we're gonna start the turn on process. Get this ready to go, and we're gonna make a few coffees. Okay, great. So the first thing that it has done is actually flush the system. So right now it's going through the full flushing process, which you're gonna see. Just very straightforward. All you have to do is turn on the machine, press the single dose button. It'll go through its full flushing process. And then right after that, you can get into making an actual shot of espresso. So after that, all we have to do is actually tell it how much grind we want out of it. Now, typically what I say is, because you can adjust the grind size, which is just a nice simple dial on the side, which is beautiful, by the way. It's cool to actually be able to see that. So we want, I'd say let's start at a roughly 20 grind setting, and for the double, let's do it at 9.5 seconds. All we have to do is push in. And some more. And not enough. Now you can auto grind, which is nice for the entire time if you choose to. So obviously we have this beautiful grind right here. I'm gonna go ahead and tamp that, which is manual tamping. Try to get about 30 pounds of pressure into that. We don't want too much. We don't want too little either. And this is gonna be our first pull, which is really not gonna be great, but we can at least try our best and see how this turns out. So let's go ahead, as we have a double, we poured for a double, a little dirty already. Like, this is just, I love this. This is beautiful. I haven't used one of the Breville machines before, but this is gorgeous, honestly. So we might as well pour a double shot. Let's see. All we have to do is hit the double button. It's going to say pre-infused shot, which it's doing right now. And then it should pour beautifully through the actual machine. And it's telling us what it is doing as it is pouring it. We've got our seconds here as well, based on the grind size. And that's nice. That's a solid first pour. I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. I was not expecting good on the first pour. Now look, we're gonna get nice and close. That's a pretty good start. That's a pretty good start. So just to give a little bit of extra context, it is my very first time using one of these Breville machines. I've never picked up a Breville machine. I've never even turned on a Breville machine in our showroom after being here for almost 8 months. That says a lot. It also says that this is so easy to use right out of the box. Anybody can figure it out. You don't have to have a complex level of knowledge as a barista or anything else for that matter. All that matters is you know how to basically read an instruction manual and turn on the buttons. It is simple as that. You have to make sure that the water filter is installed. You have to make sure that you have beans in your hopper. You can essentially just play around with the grind settings to get whatever you want. And you want to make sure that you're using a very high quality bean as well. Now it is a magnificent Conical Burr Grinder, and this machine as a whole is absolutely gorgeous. And we're gonna get into some of the other features, but I wanted to just stop for a second and say, if I can be using it and I've never touched a Breville machine before, you can use it as well, and that's why this is a fantastic machine to get into for this price. Now, as I said, I am falling in love with this machine for the simplicity of how easy it is to use. Now, anybody can get into this machine, and I love that, and we are actually going to try out the first pull on this machine, and it's fantastic. Now, gotta make sure I'm taking it off the right way. Nice, easy puck. Use our Breville knockbox. Now you would wash this out. There are cleaning tools. It comes with little cleaning tools, so you can actually make sure that you're getting out all your grinds. I'm gonna go wash this off, and we're gonna try out some of the other amazing features. Now, as I said, the simplicity of these grind setting is fantastic because, now the simplicity of the grind settings is fantastic just because you can actually change on the dial where the grind setting is, and all it takes is just on the dial. That's it. That's all it is. And then when you're ready to go, you can change your settings here for how strong you want it based on the amount of seconds. And then directly from there, you're gonna pour your shot. Now this is your lever on the side, which is just, not even a lever, sorry, this knob on the side, which has a nice pull to it. Now over time, this is gonna become a little bit easier to move back and forth, but for right now, for what it is, it's easy and it's simple, but it also gives you a nice fluid drag so that when you are moving it, there's a little bit of tension so you're able to actually get to the right grind size every single time. Now, as I said, as we come over here, we have our menu options, so you can kind of choose between what you want to do in the menu. You can choose your shot temp hotter or colder. We can adjust that based on the actual buttons that we push. So when we press in, we can actually change what we want to change, which is quite nice as well. That gives us a full array of options so that if we are changing our grind size or our shot options, all of this we can actually change and then customize within this menu what we want those options to be. And then just to exit out, we go back out, we can go over and then customize this. I say it hotter, so we want a really hot shot every single time right over here. And we see this on a beautiful LCD screen. Now it's not a touch screen like some of the other models, but it is still going to give you fantastic results every single time. And you're gonna be able to see everything, which is great. Now, as we move over to the other side of the machine, we've got our steam wand over here. Now, if we go back to the main menu, which we were already on anyway, when we move this dial over here, we are going to see something different change on the screen. So let me show you that. So on the screen right over here, we are going to see a display pop up when I turn this knob to one side or the other. So we're gonna go on one side and then it's gonna say steam. And then from there, we are going to have a steam option. Now it's going to run through back the hot water cycle. It was already charged up and ready to go. Now we can turn on the hot water if we want. and then dispense hot water right out of where the portafilter usually sits. And then we can just simply turn it off, and the machine is going to reboil and then get ready to go back into the cycle to actually do a espresso shot once again. So we have pretty much gone over everything here for the Barista Pro. Like I said, this is the black stainless steel model. Now there are a handful of other colors which we all have available on our website, available right now to you. This will be in the showroom in the next few days. So if you have a chance and you want to come check it out for yourself and you want to try out how amazing this espresso machine is, come into our Anthony's Espresso Woodbridge location and we'll be happy to give you a full in-depth demonstration while you're standing right beside us. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and have a fantastic day. Like I said, be on the lookout for the Barista Touch Impress video that we are doing coming very soon. So have a great day and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.